Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the Imperial Brewery. We're going to show you guys what the inside looks like, the view from the top floor, and we're also going to be going over the history very shortly. So definitely keep watching for all of that. We're on the first floor now. Looks like a lot of empty space.
Ceiling's kind of falling in.
Yeah, let's look at the ceiling real quick. I think there was a fire here years ago, probably like, I want to say it was like about 10 years ago. Remember seeing a couple videos on it.
They were actually trying to fix the place up, from what a couple news articles said. And they actually took the news on a tour in here, and it was a lot different compared to how it is now. It seems like any chance of renovation or fixing the place up is just kind of, it's no longer exist.
All right, so in this room we got a little bit of artwork. That's about it. Just some of this, and there's some apples and oranges or whatever they are down here. Stairs are off to the left. We're gonna go up there in a second, but we'll walk through the whole first floor first before we get to that. Alright, so we got this big, like, vat or some kind of storage for, I presume, liquid. Yeah, I don't know if this was from when the brewery or the flour mill was here. Could have been either one. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's like 30-40 feet or so. You can see a little bit in there. You can see there's ladders going all the way to the top too. I mean, we might as well go up there. Well, we were trying to climb the stairs, and then we got to this platform right here, and I don't know how well it's shown up on the video, but like, there's a lot of rust, and the whole thing shakes when I like step on it a little bit, so I don't really trust it, so I think we're gonna stop here. The Imperial Brewery building was built in 1902. Originally, two types of beer were produced there called the Mayflower and Imperial Seal. A couple additions added following the original construction included an office, bottling area, and a 250-ton ice-making plant. Only 3 years later, in 1905, the Imperial Brewery went bankrupt and was acquired by Kansas City's Breweries Company for $99,500, or close to $3.4 million adjusted for inflation. The brewery's original purpose was short-lived, however, because in 1919, the Prohibition Act was passed banning the production of alcohol. That same year, the brewery was sold to Seaboard Milling Company and converted into a flour mill, which operated until 1985. Since then, the building has not been occupied. In 2012, the building was being cleared out for possible renovation. This required tons of steel to be cut and removed. During this process, an ember landed on a wooden part of the roof and a fire was accidentally set, but didn't diminish the building's structural integrity. Unfortunately, 10 years later, no renovation work was completed, and the real estate company that owns the former brewery could possibly demolish the structure as its condition worsens. We're down here in the basement. It looks like it's a good sized room overall, but looks like they took out the equipment a long time ago. So this is a little offshoot from the basement. It's kind of tight in here, but maybe there'll be something cool down here. You never know. So over here looks like we got some just a few pieces of old equipment and some kind of beams or something. Nothing too crazy. See, that way it kind of ends, and then there's a little bit of a tunnel down here. It's like maybe 30 feet, but you can see the end there. It's just like hits a wall, but it looks like it's just kind of for pipes. I would guess that was the purpose. First, it kind of looked like a coffin from far away, but obviously that's not what it's for. I mean, we got some stairs over here at least, so let's go head up those and see what's up the stairs. All right, so we're getting really close to the top floor. There's this really cool spiral staircase going up that we're gonna go up in a second. And then just really on the rest of the floor, it's pretty open again. Here, I can show you guys the collapsed part, I think. You're kind of straight ahead. Oh, you can kind of see that's where the fire happened and the roof was caving in. And then over this way, we got a little dinosaur on the wall. Add some nice color to the walls. All right, we've made it up another floor. And let's keep going and see what's this way. Quite a bit more artwork again. We found yet another spiral staircase. We got quite a bit to go. This building's quite a bit taller than I thought it was. Like, it looks fairly tall from the outside, but once you get in here, it's like this is a pretty good view from up here. We can look on this section at the deterioration. It's getting pretty bad. Like, this whole floor is just crumbling. So I don't even really want to walk up on that. There's no roof either on this part. But let's just keep going up and get to the highest point that we can. So we're on the tallest floor now. Looks like a really good view from up here. Let's stick the camera out the window and I'll show you all what it's like. As you can see downtown in the distance, it's a great view. You can see out really far. You can see the Crown Center area, Liberty Memorial over there. And I'll see the airplane from over there. Yeah, in this room, there's a lot of little holes all over the place, so you definitely got to be pretty careful where you're stepping. There's a lot of them. Now these holes there probably had something to do with the production process. I don't know, there could have been like pipes or just different equipment sitting in the holes. I really don't know what the setup was like. And there's the stables right over here that we're gonna head into in just a second. We made it into the stables now. As you can see, it's just another wide open room, but it's probably the biggest room we've been into since we got here. And there's just really just a lot of support beams. There's some shelving over here, but that's really about it to say. There's not a lot going on. Looks like there's an upper floor, but it's all wood and it's really starting to collapse. So I don't think it'd be a good idea going up there.